I am grinding from a complete noob with only a boulder to a rich pro with the best item in the game, so watch until the end. So here we are inside a throwing simulator, and we have to start off by taking this little boulder in our hand and throwing it to make some money. So let's head inside of here. Oh, we have to go in the throw zone and throw, and it looks like we made it 180 studs, which gave us $85. Not bad, not bad, but we're gonna need a lot more money. So let's keep throwing. We got it up to 210 studs. Not bad. Okay, so now we need to get ourselves our very first egg. I think we can actually buy 2 of these. Let's see what we end up getting, and it kind of already showed me. I saw that we ended up getting a bear. Not bad. Okay, let's see what we get from the second egg, and from the second egg, it looks like we got a cat. Okay, not bad. So now if we head over here, we can actually train up our strength. So let's just throw these at the wall. And I guess the more strength we get, the further we can actually throw. Now we need to get 175. And now it tells us we need to stop training and get up to $300. All right, so let's head into this. Head over here and start throwing. We need to make 300 bucks. And oh, okay, we actually almost made 300. We made it to 200 studs. Okay. Let's throw again. We made it to 300 yet again, and it looks like there's an Easter pack in this game. Okay. Can't get that. We also have a starter pack. Okay, cool. We also have, oh, we could get different items too. Look at that. We can end up throwing different things. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's head to the item shop then, and let's get ourselves the cone. This way we can now throw the cone and make even more money. Throw, and we made it to... How did we throw it less that time? That doesn't even make sense. Anyways, we can now afford some more eggs, so let's head over here and get some more. We have gotten a lot more strength now, and we almost have 1,000, and we also have this crown as well, so let's throw this, and oh my gosh, we made it to 1,000, which gave us $4,000. We actually got an achievement for more money, and we can also get our very first rebirth. So let's do that, and we can claim $5,000, in which we can get another rebirth now. Okay, let's try throwing again, and I think our strength reset though, so we actually can't. We need to go train up again. Oh man, that sucks. We just lost everything. All right, anyways, let's start training up and get our strength up again. We now have tons of strength. We have 100,000 strength. So let's try throwing now. And oh my gosh, look at how far this is going. We are making tons. We just made $300,000. So from there, we can actually get ourselves 100 rebirths. Okay, that is insane. Now, there's also an Easter world in this game. I wonder if we can actually head into this event and kind of grind it. Now, look at this. We have an Easter egg in our hands. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so let's try throwing this. And, okay. We made no distance. But this kind of is a whole different event. So I don't think we want to grind this because... we pretty much have to restart the whole game for that. I think we just want to grind the main actual game, rather than that. So let's go back over here, try to gain up our strength even more and get even more stronger. Now, for some reason, it's not letting me train over here. Auto train. Okay, there we go. Now we are making tons of strength. Look, we already made almost 1,000,000 strength. Yeah, we made 1,000,000 strength. Let's claim our achievements, though. We can get faster training and more money as well. And we have 4 million strength right now. 6 million strength, 7 million. Okay, hold on. Our strength is just flying up. And we got to 10 million. Okay, let's try our luck. Oh, we can also claim a little daily chest, which gave us some potions and some stuff. Okay, let's try throwing real quick. How much do we go? We got to 1,000,000. Okay, that is pretty crazy. We got 2 million. We made $20 million from that. All right, let's head into our money, claim another tier, and now we can rebirth up to another 100 if we so want to. Do we want to? Yeah, let's get another little bit. Now, is there anything we can do? Like, is there any upgrades or anything like that? I don't think so, but we are going to need to get some better pets. So let's just kind of auto train again and then work on getting some better pets. Okay, here we go. So let's open up 3 of these things and let's see what we end up getting. Oh, it looks like we got an epic. Okay, not bad. And what did we get for the next one? We ended up getting some rares. Not bad at all either. And what did we get for these ones? We ended up getting some more commons. Okay, so let's head to our pets then. Pets and pets, equip best. There we go. We got some better stuff on. And we also have these bananas and carrots and luck charms. So we might as well put those on too. Now let's see how much money we actually earn because we do need to unlock some new areas. And well, we actually have to wait. So we need 200 and how much money do we need? 150 million to unlock the next world. Not bad. Okay, let's head over here and throw. And how much do we get for this? Right now we have $20 million. And it looks like we made about 23 million. Okay, I guess we'll just auto throw until we have enough money. And we have enough money. We have 167 million. Okay, so now we should have enough to get to the Sakura area. Let's head in here and we can buy every object in the world first. Dude, what? Okay, so apparently we're gonna have to buy every single item in the game. Okay, here we go. Let's just buy all of these. I hope we should have enough. Buy. Oh my gosh, wait, this is kind of expensive. Actually, we cannot go to the next area, but we get a times 25 multiplier from throwing this cooking pot. So let's throw this and see how much money we make from this thing. We only have 16 seconds, so let's hope we can get all of this. We made 100 million. Okay, let's just keep auto throwing then. Now, we should have enough money for everything. We should be able to buy the car for 35 multiplier and then also have enough for the next area. So now we can head into the Sakura, which is 150 million. And now we can teleport into here and we have our car. So let's start training here. Actually, we can't. Hold on. We need to auto train. I think we need to head back to the starting world and kind of train up from here. How do we get our rebirths though? We need to try to get some more rebirths because we can only get 100 right now, which kind of sucks. We need to get more. We need to get ourselves, I don't even know how many we need. We need thousands to be able to get to the next area. Okay. Either way, 75 million and then 200 million. Let's just get a bunch more strength. So we finally have enough to grind in the Sakura area now and hopefully get a lot of rebirths. Now, let's see. Let's try to throw from here and just see how much money we can end up getting. So we could throw up to 1 billion now, which should give us, we got $6 billion. Yes, that is amazing. Okay, so now we should be able to get some decent items. How do we get more items? Oh yeah, these ones right here. So we can end up getting this one for 400 million, this one for 1 billion, this one for 3.5 billion, and we can get the mushroom, which gives times 60 for now. So now, if we end up throwing, how much are we going to get? Oh yeah, and we can claim all of this stuff too. We ended up getting $10 billion, which is actually insane. Okay, let's try throwing again. And from here, what items can we get? So plus we need 20 bill. We can get this one, which is 7 multiplier. Okay, let's throw this one and kind of stack up some money here. I think we should start getting some rebirths as well. We are going to need to end up getting rebirths. So how much can we do? We could get up to 1,000 rebirths, but does that even help us? I mean, I guess it does. It says it gives us strength. So anyways, let's get 1,000 and then I guess let's wait and just keep throwing and seeing how many rebirths we can get. So we have 4 seconds. I think we should make a decent amount of money just off throwing right at the start. We made 8K. Never mind. All right, we're going to have to go train again. Let's head back to the start and try to get our strength up. There we go. We already made 200 million back and 1 billion. Okay, that is kind of quick. We can also gain times 5% more money. And from here, let's see how much money we make. Okay, we got 17 billion. All right, let's keep throwing. Now, how much do we need for the next item? We needed 65 billion. Shouldn't be that bad. We'll just turn on auto throw and see how much we can get. Hopefully, we'll get a lot. We now have enough to get the fire hydrant, which gives a 90 multiplier. And then we can get the trident at 275 billion. Now, I think we need to turn off auto throw and get back to training for a little bit because we're going to need a lot more strength. So we need 3.5 billion for the next area. And then from there, it looks like we need to get 17 billion. So I guess we'll just kind of AFK for a little bit, just grind up as much strength as we can. And then from there, try to get some more of the items because we don't have as much power right now to gain a lot of money. We need to start getting a lot more money. All right, I grinded up 100 billion, and that is definitely way more than what we had before. So we should, in theory, be able to make a lot more cash. So let's just see. We made it about 5 billion distance, about 10 billion almost, and we made a trillion dollars. Okay, that is more than we needed. We can now get this, and almost get this one as well. But we got to the surfboard, which gives a 120. So now from this, we should make a lot more. Okay, let's see. We made 1.3 trill. Okay, perfect. Now we can get the anchor for 750 and then save up to get the bone, which is 1.5 trillion. I think if we just throw this, we should end up having enough money to be able to upgrade again, in which, yes, we do. So now we can get ourselves the bone, and then we need 4.5 trillion to be able to get the treasure chest. Okay, we're going to have to throw a few more times, and hopefully it doesn't reset the world while we're at it, because we're getting kind of close to getting there. I'm just going to turn on auto throw. We're going to try to get to 15 billion real quick and then buy this robot. And I think that's where we're going to end off this video. So we should have enough right now to get the robot. And there we go. Look at that. We've got this robot and this is our team. We got a pretty decent team going on. If we look at our pets, we've got some decent stuff going on here. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we also made it to the robot, in which we can almost get to the new world, but we're going to need 2.5 QD, and that is going to be pretty expensive. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and let me know what game I should check out next. But until then, I will see you guys later.